cruising. Yeah. Cruising. Cruising with Prince World. Anchor man, you drink too much. Anchor man, you smoke too much. Anchor man, you cuss too much. Anchor man, don't give no fuck. Anchor man ain't changing up. Anchor man ain't giving up. Anchor man don't cruise around the world, subscribe and turn me up. Anchor man, you cruise too much. Anchor man, you do too much. Anchor man this, anchor man that. Anchor man don't give no fuck. Anchor man don't sell the seats. Anchor man don't buy the trees. It's cruising with Prince World. Anchor man got what you need. I stuck in my rum, brother. I'm high as a motherfucker. I'm on cloud nine. Smoke blast on the little dat. If you get on the internet, I'm in my own line. No kissy cat. We talk on the cruise. Yeah, I've been at that. I started at 13. You searching on YouTube and see the whole thing. Now I stuck it off 51. I put it myself like Neo or anyone. Hitting that cruise on. With the lighters in the sky. Pop on the balcony. Smoking something like I'm Chicken Chong. Hold on. What you say? Getting that cruise on, light as a sky. Wild Marty, smoking something like I'm Cheech Chong. Anchor man, you drink too much. Anchor man, you smoke too much. Anchor man, you cuss too much. Anchor man, don't give no fuck. Anchor man ain't changing up. Anchor man ain't giving up. Anchor man don't cruise around the world, subscribe and turn me up. Anchor man, you cruise too much. Anchor man, you do too much. Anchor man this, anchor man that. Anchor man don't give no fuck. Anchor man don't sell the seats. Anchor man don't buy the trees. It's cruising with Prince World. Anchor man got what you need. Yo, what's the word, YouTube? What's the word, man? I hope everybody doing good out there. I admit it. I'm guilty. I am fucking guilty. Okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna listen to this song one more time and I'm gonna get into it. This morning cruising. You're a part of my life now. Subscribe. Cruising. Yeah. Cruising with Prince World. Anchor man, you drink too much. Anchor man, you smoke too much. Anchor man, you cuss too much. Anchor man don't give no fuck. Anchor man ain't changing up. Anchor man ain't giving up. Anchor man don't cruise around the world, subscribe and turn me up. Anchor man, you cruise too much. Anchor man, you do too much. Anchor man this, anchor man that. Anchor man don't give no fuck. Anchor man don't say beautiful team. What's up? It's cruising with Prince World. Anchor man got what you need. I stuck in my rum, brother. I'm high as a motherfucker. I'm on cloud nine. Smoke blast on the little dat. If you get on the internet, I'm in my own line. No kissy cat. We talk on the cruise. Yeah, I've been at that. I started at 13. You searching on YouTube and see the whole thing. Now I started off 51. I put it myself like Neo or anyone. For tips, for tricks, for all of the plays. Nobody can get you something. I do it for unity. For the community getting their cruise on. With the lighters in the sky, pop on the balcony, smoking something like I'm Cheech Chong. Hold on, what you say? Unity, community, getting their cruise on. Lights in the sky. Wild Marty, smoking something like I'm Cheech Chong. Anchor man, you drink too much. Anchor man, you smoke too much. Anchor man, you cuss too much. Anchor man don't give no fuck. Anchor man ain't changing up. Anchor man ain't giving up. Anchor man don't cruise around the world, subscribe and turn me up. Anchor man, you cruise too much. Anchor man, you do too much. Anchor man this, anchor man that. Anchor man don't give no fuck. Anchor man don't sell the seats. Anchor man don't buy the trees. It's cruising with Prince World. Anchor man got what you need. Yeah, I like that. I like that shit. Shout out to beautiful teens in the motherfucking building. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Shout out to all my moderators. Shout out to all my old subscribers. Shout out to anybody just passing through. It's your boy Prince Lucky. YouTube, what's the deal? It's your boy Prince Lucky. You watch Cruising with Prince. If you're brand new to the channel right now, please subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications for every time I drop. You will be the first ones to get it. Smash that like button. Comment some cruise tips that I can help you out with in the future. We want to make sure everybody had the best cruise, vacation, and flight that they can have. You know what I'm saying? Stop watching my motherfucking videos without subscribing and liking. And we back. Yeah. Nah. I knew I should have took all them goddamn puffs. I feel like coughing.
Tyrone, what's that word, gang? Yes, sir. We in the building, man. I'm guilty, G. You know, I'm a fucking outlaw, right? What's an outlaw? Can you imagine times where there were no fucking police and authority, things of that nature? Outlaws. Everybody make their own fucking rules. They do what they want to do. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm guilty of doing this on my cruises. I seen a very, very interesting video yesterday. I had to watch it 2 times. We finna watch it right now. I'm guilty of damn near everything they said in that damn video on what you shouldn't do on the cruise. I'm guilty as shit. I'm guilty than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Some things I changed. You know, when I go on my cruises, I don't move like I used to back in the day. Sometimes I still do the same shit. It's like insanity. You know what I'm saying? Keep on repeating the same shit over and over and over, expecting things to change. Well, I'm insane than a motherfucker when it come to cruising. You know what I'm saying? Please repent for your sinful lifestyle. Hey, Phil, suck my dick. Suck my dick. Did he just say that? Did he just say that? What kind of fucking channel is this? What am I watching? He's cursing. He's smoking weed. He just told me to suck his dick. Yeah, suck my dick, nigga. This cruising with Prince, nigga. Don't come over here with that church shit, nigga. Walk your ass up the block, nigga. We don't want to hear that shit, nigga. We don't want to hear that shit right now. Get the fuck out of here. Do I hate the word? No, pussy. Do you hate me? Do you hate me, pussy? Shout out to OK Man in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a nice nigga. I'm not a nice nigga. Anyway, before I let this motherfucker troll take over my shit, one more word and you gonna be cut, nigga. You'll never be able to say nothing on my channel ever again. One more time, nigga. One more time, nigga. I'ma ban you for life. You'll never be able to say shit else ever again. Think about it, nigga, before you press in. Shout out to my boy Tyrone, man. Phil, why you bring your ass in here telling this man what he need to do? Oh, he did it again. He did it again. Hide this user. Hey, Phil K, I give you $100 right now if you can come back and say something else. You got 60 seconds. In 60 seconds, if you can come back, I will cash app you $100 if you can say something else. Now, like I was saying, I'm fucking guilty, right? I've done a lot of this shit on my cruises. I want y'all to check out this video right here with me. If y'all got some time, check out this video with me, man. I'm your boy Anchorman and shit. And right now we're doing a response review video. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to check this shit out. What we gonna search to find it? Cruise. Yeah. It's a new video up right now. I want everybody to watch this motherfucker. Clear Cruise. Let's see if it's right here and I can just find it. We're gonna cut the light off too. We gonna smoke. If you got some weed right now, roll that shit up. I don't care if you know what I'm saying, vaping, you got edibles, go get your I'm ready to get high shit right now. You know what I'm saying? To all my people that's been on the cruise, this gonna help you out right here, watching this video. This will let you know if you's an outlaw or not. I'm a motherfucking outlaw. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Wait a minute. Okay, no. I think that's it.
Well,
Yeah. This
In
it
our
right here.
18 years of cruise.
This it right here.
Think scaling your AI.
Hold on.
Think again. With Watson X, you can.
In our
All right, man. The people that make, let me cut the light off. All right, let's get into this. Hold on, let me close the door. We still got glare of light. Hold on, you know, we need the studio all the way black. All the way black, you know? All right. Sorry for the quality, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna move this up a little bit so y'all can see this screen. I want y'all to watch this motherfucking video with me. We're gonna talk about it. Eat Sleep Cruise made this video. It's
18 years of cruise.
the cruise balcony mistakes that can get you kicked off your cruise. Yeah, I done did a lot of this shit. What's going on, Keanu? What's that word? How you feeling? You good? All right, check it out, man. Let's just get right into it. Shout out to Eat Sleep Cruise. I like the name of that channel, man. Shout out to Eat Sleep Cruise. Let's do it. Things that can get you kicked off the cruise shit that you do on your balcony.
In our 18 years of cruising, we've seen plenty of cruisers engage in inappropriate, prohibited, or even downright dangerous activities on their cabin verandas. So, to ensure you don't make the same
Why is
mistakes,
my shit
we put
glaring?
together
Hold on.
this list of the things.
Why is my shit glaring like that? My shit glaring hard as shit. I did drop my phone the other day and put a couple cracks in it, but I don't see nothing about a screen. Hopefully that ain't the reason why. But anyway, let's get back to it. The cruise balcony mistake that can get you kicked off your cruise.
Things you should never ever do on your cruise ship balcony. That way, you're one step ahead of everyone else on board. Up next.
Yeah,
What could sound better than sleeping under the stars on your cruise ship balcony? And I'll be the first to admit that perhaps I've caught a couple Z's taking a cat nap on our balcony. Sleeping overnight on your balcony is very dangerous. Not to mention, even if the weather was warm or calm during the day, the sea breeze can be much stronger at night, making it cold and uncomfortable. And of course, the weather could change overnight, especially if you're sailing in the Caribbean, and you never know when a thunderstorm or rain cloud could pop up out of nowhere. Of course, besides the possibility that the weather could change, or you could hit rough seas and get seriously injured, some individuals try to move their mattress outside on their balcony to go to sleep, and of course, that can pose several risks as well. The mattress can obstruct the doorway,
Coach Tim, what up?
Safety hazard if you need to quickly exit your cabin in the event of an emergency. Plus, moisture from the ocean air can also damage the bedding. Thus, it's best to enjoy your balcony for relaxation during the day and keep your sleeping arrangements intact indoors.
All right. Number one, he said, these are things that can get you kicked off the cruise ship. Is sleeping on your balcony. I just posted a picture in the community board. I don't know if y'all seen it and y'all been scrolling. Of me laying down chilling on the balcony. I've done it before. I've never pulled the mattress off the bed and took it. I've never done that shit. But I made a paddle on the damn ground and kicked it on the motherfucking balcony before. Yeah. Went to sleep out that motherfucker. I woke up and we went back in, but I'm guilty as shit of that. Who all don't slept on the damn balcony before? You ain't never went on your balcony, had a balcony, and went out there and went to sleep. Now, I heard Buddy say he took him a little cat nap, meaning he just probably sat in the chair and dozed off for maybe 20, 30 minutes and got up. Nah, nigga, I'm talking about laying down outside with pillows and shit. No, I ain't fuck up none of the pillows. No, I ain't fuck up none of the sheets and shit. But I took that shit out there. Nah, I ain't take the mattress out there. I wouldn't do no shit like that. But I'm guilty of motherfucker sleeping on the balcony. Outlaw shit. That's what I'm talking about. Outlaw shit. Nigga just making his own rules up and shit. Who the fuck do he think he is? Yeah. Shout out to Coach Tim. Shout out to Yomo ENT in the motherfucking building right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of number one, sleeping on the balcony.
Whether you're docked at a port of call or sailing close to a key or another island, it might be tempting to toss food scraps to birds or fish you spot while enjoying the views from your balcony. But feeding wildlife is discouraged on a cruise ship for a number of reasons. Not only does it disrupt their natural feeding habits, but it can also encourage birds to flock around the ship, potentially causing hygiene and safety concerns. And believe us, we understand how tempting this could be. We've sailed in some of the most scenic regions, such as Alaska or Northern Europe, and have seen countless wildlife right from the balcony of our ship, or have seen birds flying alongside our ships while leaving from a port of call. But resist the urge to try to feed any of the local wildlife and instead admire the marine life from a distance and stick with just taking photos and videos.
Have I ever took some food and threw it into the water to feed some animals or some shit or some birds? Hell no, I ain't never done that shit. That's some stupid shit. If I'm bringing some food back to the room, I'm probably gonna eat it all and just leave the plate in the hallway. I ain't finna go out on the balcony and get the throwing shit. That's some stupid shit. I never done that. But I do hear them complaining about people feeding the birds. What about when the birds feed their motherfucking self? I done been at a port and came out for breakfast, especially on the Margaritaville, you know what I'm saying, or lunch. It be hella birds already on the Lido deck. They just be sitting there waiting for you to drop some shit. If you get up and eat your food and walk away from that table, them birds gonna swarm and eat your shit. They do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? They might go over there and grab the plates after a little bit, but it ain't a big thing. I've seen birds make their way onto the fucking cruise ship. I've seen birds on the cruise while that motherfucker was moving. Go on Royal Caribbean on one of them Oasis class ships. And they got that Central Park. That shit is real agriculture, gang. Them is real plants and real everything, bruh. When that fucking boat dock, you know how many birds come in that Central Park? A lot of motherfucking birds, man. And even while you cruising in the middle of nowhere, you walk through Central Park, it be fucking birds flying all over the place. So I think cruise lines need to try to figure out a way to stop these birds from doing what the fuck they want to, other than people feeding the birds and shit. That's some crazy shit. I ain't never did no shit like that before.
Any guests don't realize that their cruise ship balcony actually has lights. It is possible that cruise lines could ask passengers to turn off their balcony lights during specific times. This might be to avoid confusing marine wildlife, especially near sensitive areas. Some creatures, like sea turtles, use natural moonlight to guide them. Artificial light from your balcony can distort them, disrupting natural behaviors. This might also occur when transitioning dangerous areas like the Suez Canal or when trying to view the Northern Lights.
Now, I ain't never heard of no shit like that. This man said after a certain time, you should turn off your lights on your balcony to help guide the fucking animals that go off the moonlight, that direct shit off the moonlight. Motherfucker, I paid $4,000 for this cruise. If I want to turn this motherfucking balcony light on at 4 o'clock, I'm going to turn the motherfucking balcony light on at 4 o'clock. Am I guilty of doing this? Probably, 9 times out of 10. But if I pay $4,000 G for a cruise for me and my family, and we get on that bitch, and it's a light switch on out there, and I want to go out there, I'm going to cut that motherfucker on. Now, me, most of the time, I don't even do that shit. I like to be dark. I don't want nobody to see me. Y'all know what goes on the balcony stays in the balcony. You know what I'm saying? If you catch my drift. You feel me? So, no, I don't be wanting to have the light on all the time. But, motherfucker, if I want to turn the light on, I'm going to turn the motherfucking light on. I paid $4,000 for this motherfucking balcony. This balcony was an extra $1,100. So, yeah, I'm going to turn the motherfucking balcony on, the light on. Yeah, I'm going to sleep out on this motherfucker if I want to sleep out on this motherfucker. That's how I'm coming. No, I ain't feeding no birds and shit, no animals. I ain't doing none of that. I'm the only animal that's going to be getting fed. They got to pay. You know what I'm saying? Or hunt for theirs like they always do.
Actually, leaving your balcony light on is something that you could do very unintentionally. There's often a light switch inside your cabin, so you might not even realize that it's controlling the balcony light outdoors. So we always recommend to cruisers, on embarkation day, take a few minutes to understand all the features of your cabin. On the first day of your cruise, your stateroom attendant might stop by to give you an overview of several of the features. While that individual is going over the layout of your stateroom, ask them if your balcony has a light and where it is. That way, you'll never make this mistake again. Of course, when we go on a cruise, we bring tons of gear. We have cameras, laptops, 360 cameras.
Shout out to Double O in the building. Shout out to Yomo ENT. Shout out to Hoy 40. Hey, I hope that hurricane is not an issue, Prince. Yeah, they say that motherfucker this time coming through Orlando. That shit got me kind of worried, man. This the second hurricane. And they say it's supposed to be another one getting ready to come right after this one. But when I look on the map on the news and shit, I see it like skipping past Kissimmee. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. Tampa's, they worried about it in some parts of Orlando. But you got to remember, Kissimmee is central Florida, like the middle. You know what I'm saying? So I expect high winds, lots of rain, strong winds, you know, but hopefully it won't be, you know what I'm saying, too fucked up. Florida always gets hit. Yeah. I chose this motherfucking city, man. This motherfucking state. I tell you what, though. February 28th, we moving back to Chicago. If I don't move to Miami, I'm definitely moving to motherfucking Chicago. You know what I'm saying? 75% Chicago, 25% Fort Lauderdale, Miami. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm getting the fuck out of here. But look, when I move out there, I'm going to have even more problems when it comes to hurricanes and shit. So I'll probably just go back to the rack. But shout out to everybody that just came in. For sure, man. I see y'all. The cruise balcony mistakes that can get you kicked off. That's what we watching right now if y'all just coming in. We talking about being outlaws, making your own rules up type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And what we saying is, yes, I am guilty. I'm guilty of going on this damn balcony and doing some of the things that this dude is saying. You know what I'm saying? So let's check it out. Yeah, I wish I could move to Miami too. Last thing I'm gonna say about that right now is shit. We pay like it's like $2,500 to stay in this neighborhood a month. And I heard, well, I'm trying to go in Miami Beach. You better put an extra 1,000 on that motherfucker. You talking about $3,500, 3,000, 32 strong. You want to stay 15, 20 minutes away from the beach? And that's the only place that's what I love about Florida. You know what I'm saying? It's Miami Beach. Like, for real. So, and then the cruise ports, as you know what I'm saying? So, and Fort Lauderdale got a beach too. The Fort Lauderdale beach, I forget what they call it. What's the name of that shit? I don't know. It'll come to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'll stay in the Fort Lauderdale area, like next to the mall type shit. If I could probably find something that's like this, where we at for the price, 15, 20 minutes away was a possibility. But 8 times out of 10, a motherfucker going back to the rack. Hollywood. Shout out to Hollywood. I have drove through there. It's dope. It's dope. Let's keep going though.
GoPros, and we use them responsibly when we're on our balcony. But some cruisers may be tempted to capture stunning views by flying a drone or other aerial devices directly off their cruise ship balcony. Of course, that is a big no-no. Most cruise lines prohibit the use of drones on board for safety reasons, whether the ship is docked at a port of call, and almost no cruise line that we know of allows individuals to fly drones while the ship is actively moving. Not only can they be a danger if they malfunction, but they can also cause privacy concerns and interfere with the ship's navigational equipment. If you're eager to capture beautiful footage, and of course we understand that completely, look for cruise-approved photograph methods. If you do want to bring along a drone to use in ports of call, check with the cruise line's policy first. Most cruise lines will require that you register the drone with them, and some even require that the drone be kept with security while the ship is sailing and then handed to you as you go ashore at a port of call.
Facts. I've took my drone out plenty of times on a cruise. I don't think I necessarily tried to fly. I think I did try to fly the motherfucker. But you know what? When you got drones and the map pull up, they will block a whole area off. Like the drone can't fly in this area. You know what I'm saying? It just can't do it. A lot of places that you go when we go into these different islands, they say no drones, no drones. You know what I'm saying? A lot of beaches say no drones, no drones, because of privacy. But I think when I tried to do it, it was a block on the map. You know what I'm saying? My tech people know what the fuck I'm talking about. When you hook the motherfucking, you set the drone down, and then you hook it up to your phone, and then you try to start it, it's gonna be like blocked. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna show a map with a red area covering it. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of cruise lines got that block while it's moving, and it won't even allow it to fly off unless you just got some new shit, like some kind of old shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the new shit, that's how it's definitely rocking. Them drone shots look good. All my blogs I bought drones, fucking shits came out nice. But no, I ain't gonna. Fucking drone costs too much money, man, and you will lose signal quick. Like, you got to understand also, when the drone take off, it's marking the point that it lifted off, and when you fly it off, you know, you can't just press land back home. Land back home, it'll come to the point where it fucking flew in there and dropped down. You know what I'm saying? If you catching my drift. And when it's landed, it only goes straight down. So it can't go straight down and into your balcony and drop in unless you are flying it like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, a lot of times that shit is blocked, gang. And them cruisers got that block on there. Plus, you don't want to lose your shit in the wind. The wind take it. It fall in the water with your memory card and shit, you be fucked. You know what I'm saying? So don't even try it. And another thing, always ask, is it okay to drone when you go into certain beaches and parts of these islands? Because they can take your shit. You know what I'm saying? They will and can take your shit. A lot of the drones that I've seen are so small that they don't have to be registered. You know, like the DJI drone. That's the one I've had repeatedly. Yeah. You don't want to lose no shit like that.
If you don't check with the cruise line, it is possible that security will confiscate your drone on embarkation day and return it to you when you disembark at the end of the cruise. While we figured most individuals...
Shout out to Coach Tim. He said it. Yeah, a drone, and it say no fly zone. It won't even lift up in the air. You can try to lift it up in the air. It's not even going to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you trying to go by a fucking airport or in the way of, you know, I would say planes and shit, but I don't think drones can go that far. You know what I'm saying? But no, it'll say no fly zone. It'll cut you off.
Know some of the basic restrictions of what not to do on a balcony. Literally, on our last cruise, we were looking across the pier where another ship was docked, and
this the good part. It's finna get good. It's finna get good, y'all. It's finna get good. This next one he finna say. Check it out.
we saw someone on that ship smoking. Smoking on your cruise ship balcony is prohibited by almost every single cruise line, and for good reason. Most cruise ships enforce strict non-smoking policies on these outdoor spaces to prevent fire hazards. Now, in our experience, most cruise ships do offer designated smoking areas, but typically your balcony is not one of them. So make sure to adhere to the smoking policies, because if you don't, you can receive a fine, or even worse, be removed from the cruise ship at the next port of call. Cruise fires are extremely dangerous, so never assume it's safe to light up on your balcony. This includes not just cigarettes and cigars, but also e-cigarettes and vapes. And remember that the possession of cannabis on a cruise ship is illegal, even if it is legal in your particular state. One of the only cruise lines we know that still allows smoking on balconies is Costa Cruises. So if you're not sailing with that cruise line and you...
Damn, I didn't know that. Costa, shout out to Costa, man. They let you smoke on their balconies, man. Shout out to fucking Costa, man. Costa, what the fuck he say? Shout out to them, man. Smoking on balconies, gang. Let me tell y'all something, man. To all you cigarette, black and mild smoking motherfuckers just like y'all, me tell y'all something. Let me hook this up. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all, hold on. All right, let me tell y'all something. That's some lazy shit. If you got a balcony and you just going out that motherfucker to smoke a cigarette because you don't want to go upstairs, that's some lazy ass shit right there. Man, I don't feel like going on the legal dick to smoke. Get your ass up. Don't be smoking no cigarettes and Black and Milds on the balcony. That shit is not, what's up? If you gonna smoke on the balcony, we all know it's fucked up to do it, but if you gonna do it, have the right shit. You feel me?
Are a smoker, ask crew members where the designated smoking areas are on your particular ship. Odds are there'll be outdoor areas not far from a pool deck or an outdoor waterfront promenade. Depending on the cruise line or cruise ship, there might be some indoor spaces that allow smoking as well, such as casinos or cigar lounges. Now, I mentioned you should never feed marine life or birds, but in all honesty, tossing anything overboard is not only disrespectful to the environment, but also against cruise line policies. Cruise ships have strict rules regarding waste disposal to protect marine life and maintain a clean ocean environment. Throwing objects into the sea can harm wildlife, and offenders may face fines or even be disembarked. This even goes if it's something recyclable or biodegradable. Be mindful of your actions and keep the ocean clean for everyone to enjoy. This includes being mindful of lightweight objects that might unintentionally blow away, such as napkins, straws, and empty water bottles. And it goes without saying, this policy applies to both when the ship is docked at a port of call, as well as when the ship is sailing in the open ocean.
Throwing shit off of the damn boat. Guilty. Guilty. But not like stupid shit. Like, if I'm gonna throw something off the boat, I know some shit can blow back and go somewhere else. I know that. I'm guilty though. I'm guilty. I've been on some outlaw shit and I've done it before. You know, I don't do it no more. I don't do that type of shit like that no more. You know what I'm saying? But I have, like, through the blunt duct, if I'm smoking somewhere, like in a private area or on the balcony, I used to just throw it and shit. Now I just put it in my ashtray and flush it down the toilet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't throwing shit off the balcony no more. I ain't throwing shit off the back of the boat. I used to do all that type of shit, man. I used to do all that type of shit. I don't do it no more, though. I don't do it no more. Don't be throwing shit off the balcony. It can fly onto somebody else's balcony and burn some shit up. So don't do it. Or you could just, you know, the little cigar pack and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you happen to be smoking, you can just put it out, tap it out, and just put it back in a little pouch. You know what I'm saying? And save your ducks. And that's another thing, too. Keep you from throwing shit. You know what I'm saying? Just save that motherfucker. Remember? You hear me? And don't be smoking like cigarettes and shit that you can regularly smoke in the smoking areas. Don't be trying to do that shit around the boat or other places. That's just stupid. Just take your ass to the smoking area. But that, you know what to do.
And while enjoying your balcony, it might be easy to forget that noise travels. And while your balcony can feel like a private, cozy place, there are plenty of individuals right next door that have the same space that they want to relax on as well.
Shout out to Go
Playing
Left.
loud music or making excessive noise can disturb your neighbors, creating an unpleasant experience for everyone. Balconies are typically used for relaxation, and I'll be 100% honest, we often use it to do work or social media in the middle of the afternoon. So it's nice if everyone tries to keep noise to a minimum. You can consider using headphones if you want to listen to music or enjoy a podcast while on your balcony. Or you can use your inside voice to ensure private conversations are kept private. Respect for fellow passengers ensures everyone has a pleasant trip. And as we've learned in our many years of cruising together, those private balconies aren't necessarily as private as you think. We've definitely overheard conversations, individuals' music or laptops playing, And this does not only go for the balconies adjacent to you, so forward or aft of you. You can often hear individuals below you or above you. So just be cognizant of your surroundings.
Facts. People be super loud. When you out on your balcony and shit, you could hear somebody come out when that door slam hard as hell, and people be loud in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I mainly use my balcony for one thing. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear somebody coming, I get the fuck out. I get the fuck back into the room. If I hear a door slam, I'll be real quiet. I don't want motherfuckers to know I'm even out there. You know what I'm saying? I get to hearing my next door neighbor come out, or the one fucker on the other side of me or above me come out, I'm going back in. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? But try not to be too loud. Y'all heard that story I told y'all about dude on Royal Caribbean playing this Bluetooth at 7 o'clock in the morning or whatever time I said. And he got kicked off the ship and got caught with that pack. You know what I'm saying? And arrested and all that shit. So be courteous to other motherfuckers when you on that balcony and try not to be too loud, man. Especially when you getting down. You know what I'm saying? When you getting down, you don't want to be loud. Motherfucker come outside, put that shit out, go back in the room. Because a lot of times people get up. Have you ever looked at other people's balconies and shit? And just looking around the corners and shit. Like, people be nosy in the motherfucker. I've done it too. You know what I'm saying? So I try to stay off the balcony. If I hear other people coming out, especially like the next door motherfuckers, I just go back in here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody pointing the finger at me. Or even seeing me for that fact. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Shout out to my boy Go Lefty in the building. You know what I'm saying? Finally made another live. What's good, Prince and the fam? Shout out to Go Lefty. What's that word, gang? Y'all tap that like button for bro. What's been good? How's the cruising life in the family, big bro? 20 more days to Lucky Blog season 51. We finna go hit some islands. Finna give y'all tons and tons and tons of content. Tons of content. I'm actually thinking about going 360. What y'all think about a Lucky Blog season 51 360? I just don't be wanting to walk around with that big ass stick, man. I've done it before, and it's just completely odd walking around with this big long ass stick above your head. People be looking like, man, what the fuck? That's the only part I don't like about 360. You really, to get a good video, you need that long stick. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking about doing 360. I'm thinking about putting it on my new channel, Cruising with Prince World. It depends on the content that we doing. So I might do content for Cruising with Prince and content for Cruising with Prince World. I'm gonna do a lot of informal videos. I'm gonna throw it on Cruising with Prince World. It's gonna be fun, man. 20 days, 20 more days, and it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Ice Cream Truck. I know he will be in the building. The whole Prince family. Shout out to my cousin. He gonna be in the building. Ice Cream Truck and his family. Who knows who else is coming. You know, but I checked the prices of the cruise right now, the availability. It's over with. If you ain't buying no balcony or higher to get on the group cruise, you're not going. They don't got no more interiors, no more window rooms. And last time I checked, that motherfucker was $4,000 for 2 people. So if you ain't dropping 4, your ass ain't coming. Yeah. So it's probably just gonna be the people that I just mentioned. You gotta get in when you get in. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to tell y'all, can't wait till the last minute.
When using your balcony. And while relaxing during sunset or gazing under the stars can be very romantic when on a cruise, you want to ensure that you don't use anything additional to enhance the mood. For the same reason that smoking is prohibited on most cruise lines, lighting candles or any other open flame on your cruise ship balcony is also a major fire hazard.
Facts. Now that's just silly. Now let me tell y'all something. I just dropped that picture on the community board of me laying down on the balcony. And in the camera, it looked like candles. But them not candles. You know what I'm saying? Them little fake candles under the bottom of it. You hit the switch and it come on. It looked like a candle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Booty. She be real romantic and buying shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So them was a little battery candles. So if you see that picture, don't be thinking, damn, Prince, you bought some candles out and burnt the candles too? Nah, I ain't burning the candles. Nah, I ain't burning the candles. Them battery candles. You did? So bring the battery candles. Yeah, bring them. Don't be having no real motherfucking candles and shit and bringing incense and shit in the room and shit trying to burn incense. You had to light it some way, fire hazard. I'm pretty sure the stewardess is going to say something like, don't be burning that shit in here. You know what I'm saying? That shit will leave a smell in there permanently. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Open flames can quickly become dangerous, especially with the ship's movements and sea breezes. Most cruise lines strictly prohibit the use of candles and similar items, not only on the balcony, but on board the cruise ship entirely. Another item that you definitely don't want to bring with you on a cruise is incense. If these items are detected in your checked luggage or your carry-on on embarkation day, they will most likely be confiscated by the cruise line. But even still, if you do bring them on board and violate these rules, you could face serious consequences.
Facts.
So, I know we...
Guilty, not guilty though, you know?
Leaving your cruise ship balcony door open for fresh air might sound appealing, but doing so will often disrupt the air conditioning inside your cabin.
Listen, I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of leaving the door. Man, listen. I try to tell people this shit too. You know, even in the car, you know what I'm saying? You can't have your AC on and then have your windows down at the same time. It's going to fuck up the thermostat and then all that type of shit, you know, internally. You can't have your AC on and then open your door or your balcony into the shit. Now, these newer cruise lines, if you open the balcony, your air conditioner automatically cuts off. You know what I'm saying? The newer cruise ships, that's what, as soon as you open the door, the air is going the fuck off. You close it, it's gonna come back on. You know what I'm saying? But some ships, like these older ships, don't have that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm guilty of it because, like at night, like after the club, after you go get your last pizza and all that shit, and you get ready to lay it down, you got the balcony. Man, you can swing that blanket, swing that sheet all the way back, open that door, all you hear is that shit is therapeutic. Okay? That shit sounds so good. Them waves sound so good, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a habit, man. If I could, I would sleep with the damn door open. I will do that shit if I can. You know what I'm saying? And usually, like, it don't be too humid in the room when I do that. It be like nice and cool night. Look at the stars and shit. The moon and shit be shining like a motherfucker. Stars brighter than ever on the cruise in the middle of nowhere. No light. Dope. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have even slept the opposite way on the bed. So, like, we used to open the balcony and then, you know, sleep, like, at the other end of the fucking bed. You know what I'm saying? Where we can see out the balcony and hear. Set the mood, man. Set the mood, man. Them oceans sounds is, yeah, it'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Love go lefty. Safe travels. Appreciate that. That door do be slamming loud to the motherfucker. Yeah. I hear that shit. I be quiet. I might be like, just like that. Let that motherfucker out. You know them little glass cups that they give you in the bathroom? Before you go out there, put the water in that motherfucker about this much. That's now an ashtray on my son. Hear that door slam? put that motherfucker out on the side of the motherfucker. You dig? I might leave it on the table, quietly go back in. Flush that shit down the toilet, wash the damn glass out where it's back normal, separate it from the other ones. Hey, that's just me though. That's what I be doing. I ain't encouraging nobody to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the shit that I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we use those during the holidays. Yeah, for sure. They real big, those little electric candles around Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? And even Halloween, Thanksgiving, I guess those 3 seasons. Man, this shit finna go past so fast, y'all. I'm sorry to get off topic, but let me just say this to all my viewers and people who be really watching me. This shit finna go past fast. This next 5 months, shit just finna be happening. Like, fact, started with this cruise. This cruise in 20 days. As soon as we get on this cruise, life gonna speed real fast. We're gonna go do Halloween. We're gonna get off. It's gonna be November. 2 more weeks from then, it's gonna be Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? A month from there, we got Christmas. 2 weeks after Christmas, week and a half, whatever it is, we got New Year's Eve. 9 days from New Year's Eve is gonna be my birthday. Going on another cruise. You know what I'm saying? My son's birthday in February. End of February, we out of here. Can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I did it. I can't do it. It'll be a year and 3 months. March 1st. A year and 3 months. Can't do it, buddy. I'm leaving. Going back to Chicago, buddy. Yes, pack that shit up. We gone. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I just got off into some whole other shit. Let's continue.
Open balcony doors can cause humidity levels to rise, making a room feel uncomfortable. And the air conditioning will not turn back on until your door is fully shut. Now, even worse, strong winds can slam the door shut, causing potential damage or injury. This is especially true with crosswinds if someone tries to enter your cabin from the hallway with your balcony door still open. And we can admit this has happened to us on occasion, because sometimes you don't even remember the balcony door is open, and that crosswind can be pretty strong and even knock over items that might be on a desk or a coffee table.
Facts.
Thus, you should make sure that you close your balcony door when you're not using it to maintain comfort and safety. While we know members of our community would never do anything as blatant as throw items overboard, we definitely have seen other cruisers leave items like towels, shoes, or even a drink on their balcony while they go inside for a minute to grab their phone or use the restroom, or even worse, just leave those items for extended periods of time.
Facts. I see people do that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? They'll go out, maybe swimming on the deck, or just go off to the islands and then come back and leave their shit, somehow on the banister of the balcony, or just leave it outside somewhere on the balcony. You know what I'm saying? To dry off. People don't even fucking understand that that's what that little line is in your shower and shit. You ever seen that little line that you can pull and shit? That fucking line, you pull it, connect it to the other end of the shower, and you're supposed to hang your shit from the shower. You know what I'm saying? And let it dry that way. But a lot of people want that air dry, so they'll just drop that shit off in their balcony, in the corner or some shit. I seen people, we guilty of this. I'm guilty on my son. I'm guilty. We don't put like decorations on our balcony, on the glass and shit. I seen some people put flags on there. I seen some people get real creative, and they stop letting motherfuckers do that now. One of the big reasons we used to do it is when we walked off the ship, we can always recognize our room. They go to our room right there, you know what I'm saying? When you got your decorations and shit, taped to the mirror and shit. But a lot of times now, they're going to tell you to take that shit off. You know what I'm saying? So, and your shit can always blow to the other side, somebody other side. Now you got to call them to get it, or blow off the fucking balcony. into the water or wherever the fuck. So yeah, just use the shower or joint. You know what I'm saying?
But these objects can easily be swept away by the wind, even if you're docked at a port of call. Not only can this litter the ocean, but falling objects can also land on lower decks, posing a danger to other passengers. And while most cruisers know this, we still are surprised how many times when we're docked at a port of call, we look across the way at another cruise ship and we see items like towels or bathing suits or even books and cell phones just laying unattended on a cruise ship balcony. So please, whatever you do, secure any personal belongings and avoid leaving lightweight items unattended. In some instances, cruise lines may even fine passengers for causing accidents related to falling objects. Yes, we know it's very tempting to leave these items on your balcony, say to let them dry, but this can be hazardous. So use other drying methods instead, like the provided clotheslines in your cabin's bathroom. We also bring magnetic hooks that we hang up throughout our cabin to hang things such as bags, or maybe wet jackets or raincoats. Some cruise ships also have self-service laundry stations for guests to use that will allow you to wash and dry clothes for a nominal fee. Climbing on or over your cruise ship balcony rail, or even just sitting on it, is one of the most dangerous things you could ever do on a cruise ship.
That's some high shit. Your ass is too high, nigga, if you sitting on a motherfucking balcony. Real. That's some real high shit. To even play like that. We seen so many videos and cruising of people doing that, kids doing that. It's just super high. Like, what is the reason for doing this? Why are you hanging over the motherfucking balcony? What you trying to prove? Stupid shit. And then you fall into the ocean and then they can't find your ass. The boat don't went 100 notches past your motherfucking ass. Waves rocking you all over the place. Because you wanted to sit on the rail of the balcony. Like a retard. That's what you are. If you do that, you're a fucking retard.
Despite the allure of taking a more adventurous photo or getting a better view, the risk is simply not worth it. Not only could you fall overboard, but cruise ships take such behavior extremely seriously, often resulting in passengers being fined or being removed from the ship. On a similar note, you should never lean over your balcony rail either. Cruise ships can experience sudden movements due to waves or wind, which could cause you to lose your balance. Even the tallest balcony railings are no match for an unexpected shift. Leaning on the rail poses the risk of falling overboard as well. And it seems like you hear these horror stories all the time. So be sure to take these regulations seriously to ensure your safety on board the ship. Many individuals go on a cruise to celebrate a special occasion, and it might be tempting to use your balcony for activities, let's just say, are best left indoors.
Shout out to the way they just did that bid. Booster don't did our bid a lot of times like that. We be having the fake rose petals, man. Role playing and shit. Let me talk about this part right here, man. If you a man and you went with your woman on a cruise, your woman, and you got a balcony, I don't care when it was in the cruise. I don't care which cruise it was. You done went out there and did some things on that balcony. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. They got pornography scenes on cruise balconies. All you gotta do is go to your favorite site and type in cruise. And you're gonna see all kind of movies on the fucking balcony. That's the inevitable. Unless you owe this shit. But it's gonna be one of them nights where ain't gonna be nobody outside and it can go there. It can definitely go there. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
After all, it makes for a great love marriage story, but it's crucial to remember that cruise ship balconies are not private as they may seem. Neighbors above or beside you may have a clear view on your balcony, and remember, those privacy screens are not soundproof. If at a port of call, there's also the potential that another cruise ship will pull up beside you, or even that crew members will be conducting balcony cleanings or lifeboat drills, and thus will have a clear view of your not.
Oh, that's the wrong ship. That's the ship that all the motherfucking films is on right here. No cap. No cap. I would hate to have that fucking room and come out there on that hammock and that shit was shot out there. And it's crazy. It's crazy.
So private balcony. Regardless of your intention, getting caught engaging in intimate activities on your balcony are definitely grounds for you being thrown off your ship. And of course, we don't want that to happen to you. So we've actually put together a full video here on YouTube of the 12 behaviors that will get you kicked off a cruise ship.
Man, look, that's a good ass video. Eat Sleep Cruise. Shout out to Eat Sleep Cruise. They made that 1 day ago. Shout out to them, man. We're not monetized over here. Won't be making no money off your shit. But shout out to Eat Sleep Cruise. The cruise balcony mistakes that can get you kicked off. Now, listen, I don't say a lot of jokes. I've been doing this video in a joking manner, but with all seriousness, man. Remember those tips. Remember everything that we just discussed right now, because it can potentially get you removed from off the ship, kicked off at the next island, banned, all that shit. So no matter which one of them it is that you decide to do, keep that in the back of your mind. And if you're a risk taker, be a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see none of my people banned. None of that shit. No type of shit like that. So it's informative to go over this type of information so we can't be ignorant to it when it do happen. You know what I'm saying? We all about taking accountability over here, you know, and I think I had to bring this to my audience light. You know what I'm saying? This shit can potentially get you kicked off, banned, removed at the next island, all that type of shit. But I think a lot of this we already knew, but you know, some people might have been like, man, straight up, I didn't know that. Yeah. So we educating at the same time. Hold on, y'all. Turn the light back on. So y'all tell me what y'all thought about that video. Loading. Hold on, y'all. Man, I gotta go get me another phone, man. My shit glaring bad as hell. I just dropped my shit the other day. It's cracks all in my shit. This fucking TV be playing. Let us watch that whole video and then go off. I was gonna play the intro. Oh, here we go. Once again, I am guilty. I am guilty of a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep y'all head on the swivel when y'all out there on them cruises fucking around on them balconies. Guilty as fuck. I'm telling you. You watch the Cruising with Prince, man. Anchorman 3 music video coming soon. Real soon.
My light now. Subscribe. Cruising. Yeah. Cruising with Prince World. Anchorman, you drink too much. Anchorman, you smoke too much. Anchorman, you cuss too much. Anchorman, don't give no fuck. Anchorman ain't changing up. Anchorman ain't giving up. Anchorman gon' cruise around the world. Subscribe and turn me up. Anchorman, you cruise too much. Anchorman, you do too much. Anchorman this, Anchorman that. Anchorman don't give no fuck. Anchorman gon' sell the seats. Anchorman gon' buy the trees. It's Cruising with Prince World. Anchorman got what you need. I snuck in my world, brother. I'm high as a motherfucker. don't need no that. If you get on the internet, I'm in my own line. No kissing cat. We talk on the cruise, yeah, I've been at that. I started at 13, you searching on YouTube and see the whole thing. Now it's like you got 51. I put it myself like Neo and the one. For tips, for tricks, for all of the plays. Nobody gonna get you, sir. I do it for unity. For the community getting their cruise on. Put the lighters in the sky, pop on the balcony, smoking something like I'm Cheech and Chong. Hold on, what you say? Unity, community, getting their cruise on. Lighters in the sky. Bob Marley. Smoke something like I'm Cheech and Chong. Anchor man, you drink too much. Anchor man, you smoke too much. Anchor man, you cuss too much. Anchor man, don't give no fuck. Anchor man ain't changing nothing. Anchor man ain't giving up. Anchor man gon' cruise around the world, subscribe and turn me up. Anchor man, you cruise too much. Anchor man, you do too much. Anchor man this, anchor man that. Anchor man don't give no fuck. Anchor man gon' sell the seats. Anchor man gon' buy the trees. It's cruising with Prince World. Anchor man got what you need.
Yeah. Yeah. One more time, man. One more time. Not the song, but one more time, man. Lucky Blog, season 51. Group Cruise, Halloween, 20 days. Music video, Anchorman 3, coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Norwegian Cruise Lines, coming soon. Not only the song, but the cruise ship. Another Royal Caribbean cruise coming up. These are the free cruises that I gotta use. You know, I think I'm gonna try to do Norwegian or maybe Princess in January. You feel me? And then hit them right back with another Royal Caribbean Anchorman shit. Yeah, until then, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Prince Stucky. Watch Cruise with Prince. I see y'all the next one. Peace.